reality TV shows have always been popular. Big Brother, Celebrity Jungle, Love Island. Personally, I'm not into these, but rewind to the 1990s when I was growing up and it was all about the crazy cop shows, like America's Most Wanted and my personal favourite, World's Wildest Police Videos. Yeah, a show where police would chase down criminals in high-speed pursuits all over the world, all caught on camera. It was so good to binge episode after episode, mindless fun. The show ran from 1998 to 2012 and also had a game made exclusively for the PlayStation 1. So sit back, relax, and join me for my review of World's Scariest Police Chasers. World's Scariest Police Chasers was released in 2001 and developed by an unknown Swedish studio called Unique Development and published by Activision. I had no idea this game existed until coming across it at a car boot sale. Just looking at the box art reminded me of those cop shows I mentioned earlier. I had to play it. So how is the gameplay? There's 20 missions here. 1 to 4 are Academy Police training missions. Basically the game's tutorial. We get our first taste of how the squad cars control here, and let me tell you, it's a right mixed bag. Steering feels very light. This makes cars difficult to control at high speeds, and as we are chasing down criminals, this is a problem. And don't even think about braking, as most of the time you're just going to skid out. On the flip side though, there's a drift mechanic and it's actually really good. You can also shoot guns from the vehicles, and it's terrible. You can lock on targets, but it's so awkward and clunky, and just never feels right. I crashed so many times, and I had to slow down just to use this mechanic. It's very frustrating. Mission 5 and onwards is where the game really starts, chasing down criminals in different scenarios, ripped right from the TV show it's based on. For example, you'll pursue armed robbers, a bus driver having a breakdown and out of control, and this drunk driver, he's all over the road. And there's many more, so missions are mixed up well, but the main hook of the game, this doesn't have enough to it. Let me explain what I mean. Every mission starts the same. Chasing a criminal down, sometimes to a timer, sometimes not, and the only way to apprehend them is to ram and damage their car so their damage bar is empty. This will complete the mission, also ending the same way too. So you see, the crimes may vary, but you basically do the same thing every time. There's only 3 missions I remember that are different and stood out to me. One where you chase and shoot a stolen tank down and find all the bombs in the city mission, and an undercover one following a car and trying not to be seen, but mostly the game gets tiresome. All 20 missions are short, but if you take too much damage to your car, it's retry time, and there's no checkpoints here. That wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that you take damage easy here. Lose control of your car, or even ramming a criminal, which you need to do as said before, will damage you just as much. It sucks and makes the game difficult for the wrong reasons. Let's check out the graphics. As you can see, the car models are shocking, but the city is okay. There's some nice detail in the streets and high-rise buildings, so there's where the effort went. But remember, this game was released late in the PS1's life, 2001, and games like Driver, a 1999 release, and GTA 3, also released in 2001, are much better looking games in this style, and control way better too. So unfortunately, not a good looking game either for 2001. Okay, so this has been quite a negative review so far, but it's not all bad. There's an extra game mode here called Free Patrol that lets you do exactly that. Pick your car and drive through the city, which is big. This is the map. It's very well put together, with back streets, main roads and huge flyover bridges connecting it all together. As well as exploring the city, there's criminals to chase down on long, unscripted pursuits if you desire, and I had more fun in this mode than the main game. I definitely get driver vibes here, in that the game's free roam and big city map, but just not as polished in gameplay. After playing both game modes, I feel the devs were unsure which direction they wanted to go with this game. Shame though, because there is a lot of potential here. Sound effects are okay, crashing and squad car sirens, good for the time. The only music in the game is the main menu track, so pretty disappointing. No music to up the ante in the high speed chases. Missed opportunity for sure. The World's Scariest Police Chases is a game I was hoping to get something out of, but other than a few hours of entertainment in free roam mode, it doesn't deliver what it advertises. Exciting high speed pursuits, unfortunately not here. And like I said, it's a real shame that the potential is high, but I don't recommend this game, as there's better ones out there to get your fix in this style. Well, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And to all my regular viewers, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.
A 3-martini lunch has escalated into a boozed-up joyride through a peaceful residential neighborhood. With school out and children at play, police must respond quickly to prevent a terrible tragedy from taking place. There is no room for error when innocent lives are at stake.